Bonjour à vous tous et bienvenue à ce 45e épisode de Danganronpa Trigger et Havoc. Mon nom est Kells et j'espère que de votre côté, vous allez bien. Alors, on a eu un procès au courant du dernier épisode, des derniers épisodes, qui a été chamboulant. Donc, tout le monde se lançait la balle comme de quoi que n'importe qui aurait pu être le meurtrier, puisqu'ils ont tous agi d'une certaine façon contre Sakura, pour finalement se rendre compte que Sakura, bien, il y a nul autre qu'elle-même qui a agi. Donc, c'était assez spécial. On a aussi vu un Monokuma qui a retrouvé Alter Ego et qui l'a détruit. Donc, nos espoirs se sont envolés. Donc, comme vous le savez, à la suite, en fait, d'un procès, on a toujours une nouvelle étape qui s'ouvre. Alors, on va le découvrir ensemble. Je vous souhaite un bon visionnement. What?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyuko told me to watch out for her, Mukuro Ikusaba. Donc, on sait que c'est une fille. That was 3 days before the next incident. Oh no! 3 days before, we will be faced with another murder. No! 3 days before, the worst thing so far will reveal itself. Ok, un personnage qu'on... Ah, c'est-tu la personne qui m'a frappé dans le dos, ça? Quand on était dans le... Ouais, c'est le même casque, du moins, mais ça veut pas dire que c'était lui qui le portait quand ils nous ont frappé dans le dos. Fait qu'on était dans le local qui était en arrière de la toilette. Donc, a 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie, daily life. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's cross-trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin with the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make a small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well,
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
in the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Okay.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water? I don't care.
How
Ouch.
about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? C'est vrai qu'elle écoutait beaucoup trop, celle-là. Jeez. How long is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I... I believe this is a small talk Byakuya warned us against,
Come on.
and yet I let myself get involved. But it is finished now. It is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your leg. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Ok, donc, à chaque fin de trial, le lendemain de chaque procès, on a des nouvelles zones qui s'ouvrent. La dernière fois, c'était le 4e étage. Avant ça, c'était le 3e étage, en plus du nurse office. Avant ça, on avait eu le 2e étage, plus quelques pièces. Il me semble que le warehouse c'est en même temps que le nurse office. Mais non, le warehouse c'est en même temps que le laundry. Whatever, ça n'a pas d'importance. Donc, à partir de là, il faut trouver c'est quoi les nouvelles pièces qui se sont ouvertes. On a le data center et le master office qui sont en haut. D'après moi, ça n'a rien à voir. Mais who knows? Ok. Donc à partir du 4e étage, on sait qu'il y avait un autre truc de de marche, pas trop loin. Le data center est encore bloqué. On n'a pas toujours pas accès. Ça, c'est le music room. C'était pas celui-là que je voulais voir, c'était le headmaster. Mais ça m'étonnerait ben gros qu'il l'ait débloqué juste pour le fun de le débloquer. C'est encore bloqué, c'est bien ce que je pensais. Ok. Ces deux pièces-là étaient déjà bloquées à la base. Donc, à partir de là. Oh, on a un 5e étage, guys. Un 5e étage. Intéressant. Oh, so here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Oh, c'est bien cute, pareil. Des bambous. Je peux pas lever la caméra plus haut que ça, il m'empêche. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on a là? On a une classe, la 5A. Comme toujours, on skip les dialogues des caméras parce qu'on l'a déjà vu. On fait juste regarder les caméras, tous les trucs mondains qu'il y a. Je fais juste le lire vite fait. C'est toujours la même chose. C'est ça. Ça, ils disent toujours que ça ne bouge pas, peu importe ce qu'on fait. Les metal plates ne bougent pas, puis il y a des metal plates partout. C'est juste pour ça qu'on le fait, pour les petites scènes qui nous permettent d'acheter des trucs. Donc jusqu'à maintenant, ce qu'on a acheté avec les scènes, c'est seulement les collectibles. Ben, même pas des collectibles, c'est les items qu'on peut donner au monde dans le jeu, dans le free time. Mais, on peut acheter quelques collectibles aussi. Ok, on va parler à Topo dans pas long. On va essayer de retrouver quelque chose. On va commencer par le plus boring de la gang. Et voilà, c'est fait. Ok. Like Toko. Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost. Just a little more and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. No, Toko! Hey, elle écoute vraiment Byakuya, ça n'a aucune maudite logique. Ok, fait qu'on a Ina qui est là. Hello Ina. This first feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. C'est, oui, clairement esclave de Byakuya pour vrai. T'as tout à fait raison, Harlock. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Une autre classe, c'est vraiment un étage de classe. Oh. Oh. Well, il fallait qu'elle me dise qu'il fallait pas que ce soit creepy pour qu'on arrive là. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. Il y a eu beaucoup de morts ici si on regarde à terre. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. We quand même savent.
Hey!
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yeah! Let me give you an itty-bitty squiggy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs? But it's very scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junks? Of course. Even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Un œil pour un œil, une dent pour une dent. No matter when, no matter where. Il devrait l'avoir vu logiquement qu'est-ce qui s'est passé là, non? Peut-être, who knows. Ah, et l'horloge elle ne fonctionne pas. Il n'y a même pas de l'air d'avoir des. Il n'y a même pas d'aiguille sur cette horloge-là. Wow! Ok, les modules, ouais. Wow, les corps à terre. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Avec le sang que ces murs, c'est un peu dur de ne pas y croire. Il y a des splashes à grandeur pour eux. Ouais, c'est le sang. Let's go. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all ready blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. Ok. On peut pas vérifier les murs. On peut parler avec Byakuya par contre. Byakuya, what about Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in his thought. Is he really thinking that hard? Or is he just flat out ignoring me? Je pense très bien qu'il nous ignore. Oh man, les traces de mains. Il nous ignore plus qu'autre chose, right? Ok. Mais il y a eu vraiment un massacre, là. Ouh. Intéressant, sans l'être trop non plus, parce que ça fait peur. Rah! Bio. It sucked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall say Biolab. Biolab. That we're forbidden from seeing into. This kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Fait un laboratoire de biologie marqué RARR sur la porte qu'on ne peut pas ouvrir. Yay! Puis sérieusement, c'est haut en maudit. D'après moi, il n'y a pas de 6e étage, guys. À moins que je me fourvoie. Et ça se pourrait bien. Pas de 6e étage, mais il y a une porte. Oh, oh, wow, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? C'est un dojo, ça? C'est un dojo. Wow! L'armure, il est là. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Et une petite pièce! This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Mais pourquoi j'ai lu ça? Ça ne donne rien, c'est tout le temps la même histoire. Tout le temps la même histoire. Ah, c'est un truc d'archer. That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Et on a une pièce. Jusqu'à maintenant, guys. Jusqu'à maintenant, dans toutes les pièces qu'on a ouvertes, laquelle qui est votre préférée? Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a tree planted here, and it's in the full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I live overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. D'accord, Unlock. On l'a pas vu encore. But considering our situation, isn't that it kinda out of place? It's a strap post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Oh, intéressant. Il y a des casiers. J'ai vu les casiers, mais je peux pas les regarder. Je peux pas regarder les casiers. Je peux regarder les feuilles. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a tree. Ah, ok, j'ai vraiment faire de ce côté-là.
Indeed.
Ok, so. Est-ce que t'as quelque chose à nous dire, Kyoko, cette fois-ci? what Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. I can't say anything. Il y avait une caméra, je l'ai pas vue encore. Salut Océane, comment vas-tu? Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Damn, je l'avais pas vu. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on that information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. Ça va bien, merci, merci. Content que ça aille bien de ton côté aussi. No matter when, no matter where, the surveillance camera, bla 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 bla. Y'a-t-il autre chose en hauteur que j'ai pas vu? Non. Ok. On va quitter la place. Yes! On s'en tourne dans la pièce qui était ouverte, que j'ai aucune idée c'était quoi. Oh! Unlock, c'est cette pièce-là ou c'est une autre pièce qu'on n'avait pas vue qui est ta pièce préférée? La voilà, c'est bien ce que je me disais. Wow! Wow! Whoa! What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
That's a monokuma flower! I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in from some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plants are like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing. If I do say so myself. A student at Hopespeak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature, the ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment. Et pour une scène de meurtre.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spotting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Il y avait une pièce dedans! Ok, donc il y aurait ça que je peux vérifier, c'est quoi ça? There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? Intéressant. Oh non, hey. It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yeah! It controls the sprinklers in the garden! The sprinklers are set to go off every morning. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go up at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Et là, je me mélange dans mes voix parce que je suis trop concentré à juste là, je m'excuse. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway?
disgusting.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Ouais. Ok. Ouais, on l'a déjà fait. It is a chicken co-op? What's a chicken co-op doing here? Hey, il y a vraiment des chickens dedans. Il y a vraiment des poules. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't hit people, or lay bombs instead of eggs, or something crazy like that. It seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. Je veux m'en aller du chicken coop, merci. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love those little guys. These little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least, in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pop-ups, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. He never lets me get the word in edgewise. Ok, c'est quoi que c'est dans cette bâtisse-là? Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tooth shell. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Oh, damn. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? 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 Il est où? Ah, ok, je la voyais pas. Elle est juste là. Ok. Donc on peut toutes les vérifier. Là, il y a des petits pots à fleurs. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flower to put in my room. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? Pas une scène, the weapon. Ok. Y'a rien en hauteur. Le cycle, on peut pas checker. Crazy diamond. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. C'est sur la veste qu'on a eu de Mondo. There are different kinds of gardening tool here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? That's it. C'est quoi ça? Bags of fertilizer are filled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Fait que si je vous repose la question, maintenant qu'on a vu pas mal la totalité des pièces, c'est laquelle qui serait votre préférée? Unlock, on sait que t'es dans le plus botanique, mais les autres, qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Quelles que vous avez aimé le plus jusqu'à date? Les dernières sont les plus spectaculaires, on s'entend, mais ça veut pas dire que c'est nécessairement les pièces que vous avez le plus aimées. No matter when, no matter where.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but turned out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious, yeah, right. Ok, on a assez perdu de temps avec toi, mon cher. C'est vrai qu'on dirait vraiment le ciel si tu regardes vite. Jusqu'à temps que tu te rends compte que c'est les murs. I guess I've seen what there is up to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to get back to the dining hall and find out what the authors turned up. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'ils ont bien trouvé? Oh, il y a juste ces deux-là. One after another. Everyone made their way to the dining hall. And before too long, tout le monde est là. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for this volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey! Don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group dog nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. Bon, ok. Ok, donc on va y aller comme ça. C'est plus facile de toutes les voir. On va commencer de gauche à droite, let's go. Yeah, I checked all the window on the fifth floor, front to back. That used to kinda be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance to escape on the fifth floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
just a second.
You took a good look around the fifth floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The fifth floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floor, but not on the fifth floor? Il n'y a pas de stairs, c'est ça que je parlais tantôt. There aren't any stairs leading up from the fifth floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh?
Does that mean the fifth floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we're still gonna do it. Yeah, Ina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not. No. Not. I'm sure we absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the fifth floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliché horror game, I'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
We're not in an horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. Il a calmé un peu son jeu, mais quand même. Well, there's a big garden up on the fifth floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken co-op, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Bon, on va commencer par la stupid plant. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. C'est un beau pun pour Mario, ça. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch a cold, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks? I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10% is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it will make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question.
Huh?
So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Toko dira rien parce qu'elle peut pas rien dire tant que l'autre parle pas. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, cause you told her to zip it, or whatever. I forgot about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master? And don't worry, I took care of the other problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt what Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa! That thing is huge. It's like rainbow size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How will I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do with that to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just pick it up. I don't wanna leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have found the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want to take it. I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on. I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just show how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Hiro est exactement le ultimate dumb. Like, t'as tout à fait raison. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here we go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Huh? Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. It must be dreaming. That I will never experience such a dream. I have a heart attack, vraiment. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Et je ne ferai pas ce bruit-là. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Ok, bien que là. Okay. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell, concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna burp just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop! Seriously, I'm gonna throw up!
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Pas sûr c'est juste ça. We're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Ça peut pas être juste ça. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago. Part of it, maybe? Yeah. Probablement. C'est super tragique, là, mais prenez-vous pas de ce que je dis. Mais de là à dire que c'est la chose la plus tragique au monde qui s'est passée ever, pas sûr. Precisely, the tragedy is undernamed for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that will explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its door. Mais pas pourquoi que le principal voulait nous garder là, par exemple.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. they're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about it, something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? That's it? Ah, moi j'ai oublié avec lui. Il y avait plusieurs affaires. Vous êtes tous les meurtriers, Monokuma est juste un jailer qui fait sa sentence. Genre. Ça serait malade pour vrai. Ça m'étonnerait, mais on ne le sait pas. Chicken co-op. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken co-op, right? That's right. 5 chicken. I love chicken. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Or barbecue? Decisions. Or how about raw? Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right? Pas avec du poulet. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Ok, fait que la dernière affaire qui me manquait dans celui-là, c'était le fameux tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond? Diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? Impossible.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated him? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. The lawnmower. Pourquoi j'ai tout le temps mower? I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call up for help. What the heck happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the information we have for now.
Yo.
So, what do we do? Well, starting today, we're all under my command. You're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head get any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity.
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Iroh's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's only willingly to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion, So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can be serious right now, can you?
Whew.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. But that's why I didn't say anything.
However...
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So what? So what? What? So, you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. That all she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that,
That's fine.
fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood of conversation? Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she's really did lose her memory?
Um.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
The worst school? Where only the worst thing happen? Do you really mean that?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst thing? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned back on us, and without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last word. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far. Taking her key like that? For her! That wasn't far enough? Or maybe she gets off on the intention? I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko?
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's not different from where everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What? Um.
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause, look! Ok, là, lui, il est juste en plein milieu de la pièce, comme coucou, je fais rien, je reste là.
What?
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very
no.
angry! Angry? At what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey,
My precious! They stole it! You're precious?
your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me with betrayal.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope you all of you get stuck in a hearing freeze and die penniless on the street. Hearing freeze, oh boy.
Heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might be? Might mean? It's likely has something to do with Kyoko. Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Non, on est-tu déjà la nuit, mon temps? Monokuma n'avait pas l'air très heureux de ce qui s'était passé. Il est même venu nous voir pour nous dire qu'il y avait un voleur parmi nous. Donc il n'avait pas prévu que quelque chose se serait passé dans ce genre-là. Kyoko est parti avec quelque chose d'important pour lui. Du moins, c'est ce que tout le monde dise. Qu'est-ce que c'est? On va le découvrir ensemble au courant des prochains épisodes. Donc, si vous voulez voir l'action en live, vous allez pouvoir trouver le lien Twitch juste ici. Sinon, vous pouvez toujours le retrouver dans la description de cette vidéo. Je vous souhaite de passer une excellente fin de journée ou une excellente fin de soirée, tout dépendant de ce qui s'applique à vous. Et surtout, le plus important, prenez soin de vous. À la prochaine. Bye bye.